भाई लोग, अगर इंग्लिश बोलना चाहते हो, आपको सबसे ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ है इंग्लिश बोलने के लिए आपकी प्रैक्टिस। अगर आप 2 घंटे रोज़ प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हो इंग्लिश बोलने के लिए, तो आप इंग्लिश बोलना सीख जाओगे बिल्कुल। लेकिन 2 घंटे प्रैक्टिस क्या काफ़ी हो सकती है? देखो, अगर आप जल्दी रिजल्ट चाहते हो तो आपको हर टाइम इंग्लिश में बात करना पड़ेगी। इवन आपको सोचना भी इंग्लिश में पड़ेगा, क्योंकि अगर आप इंग्लिश में सोचोगे, आपके थॉट्स इंग्लिश में होंगे, तो आप कम्युनिकेट भी इंग्लिश में इजीली कर सकते हो। क्योंकि आपके थॉट्स को क्या करना है, बस आपके जो माउथ मसल्स होते हैं उनको बस मूव करना है। Even if I want to speak in English language, I can just speak it without thinking about it, because it's just happening in my mind. If I want to tell you something, if I want to tell you a story about the tortoise and the rabbit. Tortoise and the rabbit means there was a tortoise who walks slowly, but the rabbit who was very fast. The hare, we can also call him that thing. We can also call rabbit hare. Okay, so the hare was very fast and the tortoise was very slow. The tortoise and hare had a race once, and in that race, tortoise won the race. How tortoise won the race? Because of the laziness and the overconfidence of the rabbit. So how I told you this story? How I told you this story, and what I just did is sneeze. I sneezed. चीखने को बोलते हैं sneeze. और the story continues, and when the tortoise won, rabbit was shocked, like how this could be happening, how this is possible that a tortoise won a race by rabbit. That is impossible. That seems to be impossible. But when the rabbit became the overconfident, when the rabbit became lazy, it is possible. Okay, so if you are powerful, if you are intelligent, even if you are intelligent and powerful, but if you are sleeping, means you are not good at it. You are not good at it. That's thing, because if you are sleeping means you are not good at it. The moral of that story is be confident, but do not be overconfident. And not only that, you always have to be awake. You always have to be awake. Do not be sleepy. If you are sleeping means you are losing. If you are sleeping means you are losing. So this is how I'm able to communicate in English language. So you can also be able to communicate in English language. That is good. That is fine. But how I'm able to speak in English language? I am here to give you some tips about English speaking, and that tips, the first tip is simple. Practice. Listen as much as you can. I am speaking in English language. Initially, I spoke in Hindi to attract you, but now I am feeding English to your ears. Why? Because if I feed you English, you are listening to English, means you will be able to speak English if you are able to understand English. Okay, so this is first step, and from this step we will go to the next step, and that next step is very simple and very easy. And the next step is, when you are doing your practice, check on how long you can speak. And how will you check that how long you can speak? For that, you just have to do one simple thing, and that is just turn on the timer of your phone and just check how long you can speak in English language. Just turn on the timer and just communicate and speak in English language non-stop, continuously, and you will see how long you can speak. Or you can just have a debate with someone who already knows English. It could be online, it could be on some platforms, but if there is no one whom with you can debate, you can just debate with yourself. And how you can debate with yourself? Just write down. You have to play from both sides. दोनों तरफ से आपको खेलना पड़ेगा. कैसे? For example, you are debating on the topic AI is good and AI is bad. First, you have to tell to yourself AI is bad because it has harms. People can misuse it. So this is one point you have made, and you also have to make another point about AI is good. That AI is good. It is helping humanity to grow and develop towards finding technology, fine-tuning technology. So this is also good. So you are making AI's good point and AI's bad point by yourself, and there is no one competing with you. You are competing with you, because if there is no one, you can just talk with you. So this is second point. And the third point, which is the most important point, be disciplined. Without being disciplined, you cannot achieve anything in your life. You have to just do it, and you have to just take time out of the whole day, because without taking time for the English language, without just speaking without practicing. You will say, I'm not getting enough time to practice. No, this is all bullshit. You just have to communicate, you just have to do it. It is your duty to daily practice. Okay, so this is necessary. And also learn English vocabulary, which I will be bringing for you. So that is also the most important part. That's it for today. We have learned three things, and the first thing is practice, 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 and the second thing is take time out. And even if you do not have anybody to talk, you can just communicate with yourself. Even you can debate with yourself. You just have to make points from both sides, even opposite sides. If you chose one, you have to just tell about, like, for example, AI is good, AI is bad. You just have to do both sides. Okay, and the third thing, you also have to be disciplined. Not you also have to be disciplined, but you only have to be disciplined to do the first two steps, because without discipline we are not going to achieve